You know, a lot of athletes go into the film industry, and Lou, have you ever worked with an athlete, or have you ever seen alongside?
Yeah, I've done some. I've worked with Michael Strahan before. I've worked with Ray Mancini before. Let me think. Any other guys that you would know? But a few of them, especially if they're sticking to what they're doing. Like if Ray Mancini's playing a fighter, it's going to come off good because he's a fighter.
You mentioned Strahan though, and he's on Good Morning America. He was on Regis and Michael. From seeing outside, I think he's done a very good job of the transition. Yeah. See,
Michael's got a good personality. He's got the charm and the wit and stuff, and he's going to be very successful no matter what he does. And a lot of you know what. A lot of athletes today it's like a natural thing now to when they retire they go right into TV, whether it be commentating or ESPN is just full of athletes.
I don't know how I don't think they have payroll for that.
There's so many microphones in your face when you're an athlete now.
But the broadcasting school at Syracuse University is going to go out of business because it used to be all Syracuse kids getting jobs, and now it's all athletes. You can't get a job unless you played the sport.
It's even the NBA on TNT thing now they do it players only.
It's all
NBA TV to do a whole exactly. I mean Tuesday. You're right. It's the whole players only. That's so. What are some of the athletes that have you watched that have caught your eye, saying, "All right, these guys know." You know, one film that we were just talking about as a kid was Space Jam.
Oh my gosh! Now, I mean, listen, Michael Jordan, is that his own? That even though I think that was Michael Jordan's only movie, I mean, as a kid, I fell in love with him in that movie. I mean, he's
even
like your
Knick
hero.
Fan. Even as a Knick fan.
Oh yeah. As a Knick fan,
I didn't see it. So he acted in this film. He acted because
he's the main character.
He's the main guy.
He's like the only. Well, no, actually, at the end, Bill Murray makes an appearance.
Yeah. Larry Bird's in it real quick.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of the NBA guys are in it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Muggsy Bogues. But Jordan's the main character.
Yeah. Right, I have to check it out.
But Shaquille O'Neal, Kazam and Blue Chips.
Blue Chips is really good. Kazam was it's funny. I
liked Kazam, but when you're
what
a
about
kid,
Steel? What was it? Steel? He was in a movie.
Something like that.
He made his superhero suit. It's one of the before superhero movies got big and they perfected the art. There was Shaq Steel.
Yeah, Shaq Steel.
You know, it's a good basketball movie that you guys probably have never seen because it's a way back like after school movie.
Better not be the Whoopi Goldberg.
No, 1-on-1 with Robbie Benson.
I haven't seen it. Wow.
Good movie, and Robbie Benson is a terrific basketball player in it, and you can see the kid was good. He was an athlete, but he's like this blue chip athlete, goes to college, and one of those stories where the coach hates him and despises him because he's a hot dog kind of kid. But it's a little gem. Go check that out. It's called 1-on-1 with Robbie Benson. If you like basketball, it's a good basketball movie.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, another guy I thought was very good too was LeBron James. He was recently in a comedy, Trainwreck.
Okay, yeah, I heard of it. I
didn't see it. Played himself.
Okay.
And he was really good. Like
That's the Amy Schumer thing, right?
Exactly.
I heard he was good.
Funny. He was, I think there were a lot of jokes of he just went back to Cleveland. So there was one joke where the guy was like, when I played for Miami, you always visited me every week. Because I went back to Cleveland, I never visited you. And
it's good when you have awareness and you can make fun of yourself a little bit.
John Cena, I don't know if you consider him an athlete, but John Cena's got a real big movie career now.
Cena's very good.
He's turned his wrestling
and then The
fame.
Rock is obviously the Rock you want to strive for.
The Rock is The Rock.
For switching.
Or
talking about charisma,
if you want to, I don't know, are we throwing Schwarzenegger in the category of athlete? He started as a huge bodybuilder.
He was.
Mr. He's the biggest
Mr. Olympia.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mr. Olympia.
That's a fair.
Yeah.
Jabbar has a cameo in Airplane, or maybe more than a cameo.
But remember Jabbar had that karate scene in the Bruce Lee movie. Remember that?
No, I didn't remember that.
That's it's one of the first Bruce Lee movies. I forgot what it's called. It's Return of the Dragon.
Guy?
But Bruce Lee fights Jabbar, and Jabbar is kicking butt. He's like, he knew his karate stuff. I'm obviously aging myself. I'm talking about movies from 40 years ago when you guys weren't even born yet.
I'm going to ask you.
You're going to ask me?
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to steal this from Phil if he wasn't going to. Who do you think is the biggest athlete that's ever been in a movie? That we haven't mentioned. No, I'll throw it out to you, too.
Oh, okay. That we haven't mentioned.
Do you know who I'm thinking of?
What do you mean by biggest? Most famous?
Most famous athlete.
That
played a tremendous role in multiple movies. And I'll give you a huge hint if you don't think of it right away.
I'm going to say someone who's scandalous. I'm going to say O.J. Simpson.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what
I'm going to say O.J. Simpson and the Naked
Guns.
You say, well, you can't age yourself that much. We watched those.
Okay.
And the Naked Gun movies. And I love those movies. Those movies are
fantastic.
Reggie Jackson's in that movie too. He's in the first one when he's the one programmed to kill the queen.
And Reggie Jackson's in.
It's one of my favorite sports.
In Benchwarmers also.
Is it? I haven't seen. I know you've already said I haven't seen that one.
If you like OJ, there's a movie called Capricorn 1.
He was in that too.
With James Bond and OJ Simpson. It's about a fake moon landing.
He was
did he do
he worked all the time.
Hertz commercials?
Oh, yeah, he was in a ton. Yeah.
OJ worked all the time. Yeah, he worked all the time.
And then what happened to him?
Then he snapped.
Okay, well, that's for we had a scandalous.
Did you do a scandalous show? Because
we did.
You got to bring me on
Tiger
when you do it again because I know the guy that sold him his crack the night before.
Who, OJ?
Oh, well, I could tell you a story about that.
That is a tease for another episode.
Yeah, so we'll do an episode.
We'll bring Scandalous Part 2, the inside story.
And I may be able to get the crack dealer right here in this studio.
We're in Brooklyn.
How about that?
You know.
We'd have to fly him in from LA. He's in LA, but.
Go Bridgeside.